Laker Nation, what is going on? You are now welcomed into the Film Room Podcast. My name is Derek James, and I'm going to keep this one brief. All of our losses, I got to keep brief because I'm going to just keep regurgitating the same thing. I'm going to keep saying the same old thing. You know, we played the Bulls tonight. I had a feeling they was going to run it up on us. Sure enough, they did exactly what I thought. They ran it up on us pretty bad. But I'm going to break it all down as brief as I can. And that's coming up next in the Film Room Podcast. So welcome, Laker Nation. It was not a great night for us tonight, or whenever you watch this. It was not a good game versus the Bulls. We started off okay. They was double teaming AD from rip. We just kept trying to force feed them for some reason, like we didn't see the double team. We kept trying to pass the ball. And me, miles and miles away, knew exactly what they were going to do. So I'm sure Chicago knew what they were going to do. And they did it. They kept force feeding AD the ball, looking like Jack is out there. It's like, bro, you can't telegraph no better than that. Like, if there was an award for telegraphing passes, Lakers would be right up there, okay? Because, I mean, hey, LeBron's not on the court, it's going to AD. I mean, how simple can you be? What kind of game plan did y'all draw up? Vogel, I know you know this team is one of the top teams in the league. Don't look like you prepared at all. Don't look like you prepared at all, okay? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with this game plan. The offensive plays were stagnant at best. There was little to no movement. Nobody was moving off the ball. Everybody standing still like statues. How easy is that to guard, okay? Vogel, let me tell you something, man. You may be great at defense, and we all know this. Laker Nation know it. All the Lakers fans know it. You know it. Your team knows it. But on the opposite end, it is easy to guard us if you just have these guys standing around. Okay? So if you don't get us some offensive plays, and I mean some good offensive plays right quick, this is going to be a long season, and you're going to be on your way out. Now, I don't know if that's what you want. You are damn sure making it known. So it's either two things. Either you want out the Lakers or you want the worst coach of the year award. One of the two. I don't know what it is. Because your plays have been horrible. I mean, offensive plays, out the timeout, out the locker room, out halftime. These are the best plays you can come up with, man. You got all this offensive power on your team. And we looking like we don't know how to play basketball or don't know how to move on offense. Now, I know it's not all your fault. I know some of these players get out there. You may draw up a play, and they may not run it. But, I mean, every single time down the floor, it can't be them doing that all the time. And if it is, you got to get your group together, okay? Regardless if it's you drawing up terrible plays or them not listening to your plays should tell you something, okay? Get it together, Vogel. I had to start off with that first because it's clear as day. You know what I'm saying? It's clear as day. You got out-coached by Scott Brooks tonight. I mean, he just out-coached you. This team knew exactly what we were going to do before you knew what we were going to do. But all the Laker Nation knew. As soon as I've seen the first quarter unravel, I said, oh, Lord, they're going to throw the AD all night, and he going to be double-teamed all night, and it's going to be a loss all night. And that's exactly what happened. We took a L all night. In every which way. In the paint, from the perimeter. I mean, they were all over the place. The best thing that they did tonight was the Alex Caruso tribute. Oh, and it was a great tribute. Alex Caruso was back at the Lake Show, and there was no show. It was just Lake. That wasn't that funny. But there was no show. There was no show at all. Russell Westbrook started off with a great game. He was aggressive. He was killing Lonzo out there. Lonzo ain't know what to do. He was killing all those little guards. But the Bulls got hot. The Bulls got going. And the same thing happens that always happens that Vogel has yet to address. Our third quarter. Our third quarter, we might as well not even start the game. I'm going to tell all the Laker fans that I know that follow me, all 10 of them, okay, to not even root for the Lakers until after the third quarter. Because, see, what happens is we go up, we look good in the first half, and by the third quarter, like I said, they back there playing Call of Duty Vanguard or something, and they come out looking like they don't want to play. They want to be back there in the locker room. They would rather be playing Vanguard than playing this basketball game coached by you, okay? Because your plays suck, man. Your plays suck, okay? I'm going to just tell you. I don't know what you're going to do, but you are trying to lose your job. I think you are trying to lose your job, and I get it. I know the feeling. But it's bad, bro. Do you got your resume out there? Vogel, do you got your resume out there? Because you're going to need it come soon. Okay? You're going to need it come soon. I don't know what to tell you, man. Huh? Who you going to get? You got to go back to the basics. You got Westbrook in the locker room, and you don't know what to do with him. You just going to let him run the offense, huh? You going to let him turn the ball over and over and over and over again. It's crazy. And he actually did pretty good with the ball tonight, I think. I haven't even looked at the box score. I don't even want to look at the box score. Okay? Because the first stat that I seen when the game went off is that THT had the most points out of everybody. He scored 28. THT was balling. That's another highlight of the game. Thank you for being back, THT, because you gave us our only glimpse of hope in this game. THT came out balling. He was aggressive. He didn't stop. He didn't give up. He said, I'm going to play. I don't care how much we down. How much? 40? I'm going to still play. Put me in, coach. Listen, man, we were all off. Malik Monk was off. He couldn't hit nothing. Wayne Ellington hit like 1-3. He started off good. And then not much after. Carmelo Anthony, he's just regular Melo now. We can't even call him Staples Center Melo no more. Now, I'm not saying he didn't have a good game. He had a good game, but it wasn't Staples Center Melo. Okay? When he gonna come back? He done disappeared. He done disappeared. You got to bring him back. And Laker Nation, I got a little beef with you too. Now, I don't remember, but I didn't hear it like I normally hear it when Melo comes in the game. You got to give him that love. I blame y'all for the reason he playing like this. If y'all show him love, he going to be knocking down shots. But if y'all just out there like, woo, Melo, you know what I'm saying? He going to come in and give you like 12 points with no threes. Okay? Y'all got to go all out. Y'all got to be out there root. Melo. Y'all got to go all out, man. Come on, Staples Center. Y'all got to step it up. Root these guys on. Carmelo needed you tonight, and you failed him. You got to know these basketball players ain't going to be hitting every night, especially when they're three-point shooters. They ain't Steph Curry. They ain't Klay Thompson out there. Only those guys are inhuman like that. Even Dame has been off this season. I mean, come on. But listen, you gotta do something. You got to show some type of effort. You got to show some type of energy on the court. What, y'all ain't have no Gatorade? What's going on, bus? I done took it all the way to Jenny Bus. Y'all don't got no Gatorade over there. These dudes need some energy. Or you may have to switch from Gatorade to Powerade or something. Because something is going on. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep it short. I'm at 13 minutes. Listen. There was one guy that I remember playing on the Lakers, but he played on the Bulls. And I looked at this guy and said, don't I know you from somewhere? You look like the dude who used to play for the Lakers, but the dude who used to play for the Lakers was trash. Okay? But this dude on the Bulls was hitting almost every shot. And it got me to thinking, bro, who that? Us out there. That's not Lonzo Ball, is it? Lonzo Ball, the number 1 draft pick that they said was going to be all that but was trash for the Lakers? Is he killing us like that? Lonzo Ball had a night. I don't remember this dude. Y'all remember Lonzo Ball? I'm going to have to show a clip of him shooting the 3-ball when he was with the Lakers. That guard, ain't no way that number 1 draft pick is gonna make 6 for 8 threes. Not shooting like that. He done went to Chicago and got turned out. Some girl told him, listen, only way you gonna play in Chicago is if you shoot like this. It had to be some girl. You know, men always change stuff up for some girl. We always changing things for some girl. Just make one small change in our life. It got Lonzo Ball shooting like this in Chicago. So I want to say to the girl who probably changed Lonzo Ball's shot, but seriously, he was killing us out there. Lonzo Ball, you see the fadeaway 3 that he shot in the corner? He really thought he was Steph Curry out there. He said, oh, y'all gonna play a tribute for Caruso and think I ain't gonna be on yours. Listen, Lonzo Ball went video game mode on us. He was like 7 for 9 tonight from 3. He had a career high. Lonzo Ball is never gonna score 27 points again in his entire career. But he did tonight versus the Lakers. Can you believe it? Y'all got Jenny Bus mad, man. I don't know what y'all doing. They're going to have to give Lebron some cortisone shots, something. What they call them things? They're going to have to give him something. Get him back out on the court. Because this was pathetic. And then you got Vogel trying to Vogel us with these terrible rotations and these plays that's non-existent. And not to mention the refs. What was going on with the refs tonight? That racist ref, y'all see the racist ref in there? He threw AD out for tying his shoe. Oh my God. They need to call somebody on this dude. That's like the equivalent for stopping a black man for driving in a white neighborhood. What you doing around here? That's what he said to AD. You can't tie your shoe right here. You out of here. How you gonna kick an NBA player out the game for tying his shoe? And you done started to play and all he said was, hey man, let me tie my shoe first. I got size 25s on. My shoelaces is long. I got to tie these things. Speaking of that, how did AD jump out of his shoe? Dog, I've been telling you, y'all need to get some high tops, man. Have you seen those Kobe's? The ones that tie all the way up to like your kneecaps? That's what you need. You playing in these low tops. I don't know what's going on. Who brought that into the league? James Harden or Dame Lillard? One of y'all new brought in these low top basketball shoes into the NBA. And that should be strictly for guards that's shooting. That's it. All the rest of y'all that's high flying and going into the hole, y'all need to wear mids or highs, period. None of this low top stuff. Listen, back in the day in my hood, when I would go to the park and I would see a dude roll up in low tops, oh, it's cookum season on this dude. I already know from jump. If you got on low tops and you come to the park, the neighborhood park basketball court, in low tops, you getting cooked. These new guys on something else. I don't know what's going on, okay? But listen, I knew we was going to take an L. It just got bad. We was in the game. We was holding our own for a little bit. And then we just completely lost it. And Vogel didn't make no adjustments. He waited till DeMar DeRozan was cooking. I mean, he was cooking all season. I mean, summertime, he had the grill out. Wintertime, he was in the house with the turkey. He was basting. He was cooking everything. Frying, baking, grilling, sauteing. What else? He was doing it all. So Vogel waited to the fourth quarter to finally double team him. Vogel finally waited till about the ending of the third of the fourth quarter to bring in Dwight Howard. These little dudes was out here cooking us all first half. AD was walking around. I thought he needed a respirator. He was so tired. Every time out, I seen AD with his head down, breathing extra hard. Okay? Vogel. That means this dude is tired. You got to get him some help out there. Then he brought in Bazemore. What are you doing? Vogel, you got to be better, bro. I'm trying to save your job, but you make it so easy. Okay? I've been laying off you. I laid off you for like 2 pods. And now you go right to this horse. Huh? What are you doing? I'm trying to save your job. I gave you some pointers, some tips. You started using them, and now you're going back. You're reverting back. Okay? To get to the championship is that way, not this way. What you got these guys out there doing? I mean, first, second, third play. If I see my guys standing around, I'm calling a timeout. Hey, bring it on in. Next time y'all get out on the floor, on the offensive end, if y'all don't move, y'all immediately coming out. Short conversation. Move. You gotta move. You're right over there. You might as well push them. You gotta move. You gotta use your legs. Make a cut. Set a pick. Pick and roll. Do something. You can't just stand around and wait for the ball. Y'all make it so easy to guard. I'm telling you. I see it clear as day. They didn't even really have to double team AD because the Lakers players are standing along the perimeter. All they got to do is just flex on them. That's all they had to do was flex on them. And AD is stumbling, falling, tripping, making bad passes. And not bad passes like he was turning the ball over, just bad passes to people who shouldn't have the ball in less than 6 seconds on the shot clock. And that's a lot of them. But the main one is Brody. Brody does not need to have the ball at 6 seconds, okay? It's over for him at 6 seconds. You got to pass it to a shooter at that point. Wayne Ellington, Melo, Malik Monk, Wayne Ellington. And that's about it. Anybody else should not be getting that ball. 6 seconds left, pass it to a shooter. Let them just shoot it. Sometimes those be the best threes. Unconscious, you don't have to worry about it. Hey, what am I going to do? Shot clock was going down. Had to shoot the ball. Most of them go in. They'll miss wide open threes all day long. But the ones when they got like 1 second to put it up, oh, those going in. But we got to get better plays. Our shooters could have been going off. They had a small lineup in there. You didn't think to start Dwight Howard and AD or DJ and AD? You let Twitter talk you out of playing DJ against this team? We could have been dominating in the paint. Chicago's biggest player on their team was like 6'6". What is going on with AD? Why does he not want to bang these guys in the hole? Why y'all keep passing them on a high block? Tell AD, wave AD off. AD start posting up on the high block, wave his ass off. Go into the hole, big fella. I get it to you there. Y'all got to show AD what to do. Because he's obviously been spoiled. I don't know what's going on. I don't even want to watch the post games. I don't want to hear nothing they got to say about this loss. King James, you got your work cut out for you, bro. You got your work cut out for you. But that's all I'm going to say. Like I said, I'm going to keep it short. I don't know what else I can say. I keep on harping on it over and over and over. Oh, we need perimeter defense. No, we don't. We just need effort. We need effort in offense. I'm going to keep preaching it until I see otherwise. Defense is fine when they want to play defense. It's fine. We can clamp down. We can shut out teams. But when there's no effort, then there's no offense. Because we just want to play shoot around. Okay? All of the Lakers want to play shoot around. Nobody wants to put in forth the effort. Nobody wants to put in the effort to drive to the hole. Except for THT. Maybe Malik Monk. Melo did a good job, I thought, too. Of not settling for the three and actually showing some effort on offense. Hey, I'm going to get this bucket. I'm going to get this basket. But we didn't get it to him enough. I thought Melo could have went off on this game, to be honest with you. DeRozan couldn't do nothing with that. But it all starts with the point guard. The point guard has got to know where the play is supposed to go. Even if that's not the play that Vogel called. Because clearly, Vogel don't know offense. That's all I got for tonight. That's all I got for you. Watch my podcast. Listen and learn. AD, you got to start on the low block. You got to show them that you should be feared. Nobody's going to fear you shooting those 20-foot jumpers. Nobody. And you fading away from them. You 7 feet tall. I don't know no player 8 feet tall. Every time he shoot, he got to fade away. You got to start in the low post. The tallest guy was like 6'7", bro. It could have been Dunk City all night. You know? Let's be better. My name is Derek James, and you have been listening to the Film Room Podcast. I thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have been a beautiful crowd, and I have been a beautiful host. And I'm out this bit.